Hello, I'm Claire Francis. Welcome to the channel. Today I have an M&S haul for you, and we're also going to be looking at all the Black Friday prices and deals that are going on at the moment. So lots for you to enjoy. Show you what happened on my shopping trip to M&S recently. There's lots of good prices in Marks and Spencer's at the moment. They have 20% off lots of departments, even more off other things. So it's a really good time to buy. I would say if you're buying for yourself and you need the item now, or if you're buying for Christmas presents, this will be the best price that you'll get before Christmas. If you can afford to wait till after Christmas, you may find things are a little bit cheaper in the sales, but they might be sold out. So it's a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? But let's have a look at what happened when I went to Marks and Spencer's. So here we are going into Castle Point Marks and Spencer's, and there I am. So we're looking at the models first of all. You can see this blue set that they've got here, very prominent. There's a lot of those around with the little mini skirt with the frill on it. Then this black dress has the lace detail at the top, and then it has a long lace panel at the bottom. We've got the cute little mini dress there, velvet dress. I don't think many people over 50 are going to be wearing that. If you're very petite and slim, you may think that's suitable, which is fine, but not for me. Then we've got this really nice embellished cardigan. Now this has got some wool in it. I think it's 10% wool. It's a nice cardigan, that. More of the blue sparkly waistcoat there that time, with jeans this time. And that's a similar material to the sort of gold bronzy set I showed you last time, that dress there. Then to compare, this is actually the front of another Marks and Spencer's I've just been in, and we've got that dress again there with the big detail at the top and the bottom, the long lace panel there at the bottom, with ankle boots. Not quite sure if that's so on trend now. And we've got another set here, I haven't seen this one. It's actually crew neck, and it's got this sequin embellishment at the bottom of the top, and then they're crop trousers that go with it, and we've got sequin embellishment at the bottom there as well. Then we've got nice little bags there. Those sequin bags have been very popular. We've got the dress again, that short dress we saw earlier, and also these gold trousers. Now these have got a drawstring waist, and then we've got the cream cardigan with the embellishment there. So what's going to catch my eye as we go into the store then? Cream coat there was quite nice. I'm just bypassing that. And oh, the velvet blazers. I have tried this one. It's a lovely blazer. I did size up in it to get it to fit. It's quite fitted. Now, if that was in the sale, I think I would buy it, but at the moment I haven't. And some lovely fur jackets. Now this was absolutely beautiful. It's a bit of a sort of snow leopardy sort of look, and it was a good price there. It was £80, but on me it's just too big and bulky on the top, but a lovely coat there and a good price for that. Then we've got this black blouse with the lace embellishment panel down the middle, and it's £46, and that was a nice quite sheer fabric, the rest of the blouse is. Then we've got, that's the skirt, no, it's a slightly different skirt to what's on the model, I think. That is a medium length lace panel at the bottom. It's sort of velour. It's £40, quite pretty, and obviously it's stretchy, so it will fit you quite well. And what else am I going to spot? Oh yeah, we've got another version of the metallic tops they're doing. This is a burgundy, it's a square neck top, and it's £23. But again, remember ladies, they've got 20% off jumpers at the moment, 20% off coats. So all these prices are reduced. Then I spotted a few brown things. Saw this nice brown coat, which again was £90. Don't forget the 20% off though. That was a nice fitted style coat, quite liked that. £90, as I said. And then this section had quite a lot of brown pieces, so moving along I can see there's the or cream as well, and then we've got some brown items here. So we've got this brown skirt. I'm not so keen on that. It's sort of a pleated skirt, and then it's got the lace over the top that hangs down. That was £46, but I think I preferred some of the other ones that we've seen before. And then on the right here in a minute, you're going to see that's an autograph leather bag there in the bottom corner. Quite a nice design. Then we've got, oh yes, this was a really nice crushed velvet fitted type of jacket, cropped jacket, really nice. Probably not for me, but beautiful if you're quite petite on top. Those jackets look nice. It was £55. But a nice crushed velvet in the nice burgundy colour there. Then something a little bit different I spotted as well. Well, excuse the pun. There's this spotted blouse, which was £26, I think. Yeah, £26. That was quite a nice blouse. That would obviously do for lots of occasions, not just Christmassy things. Nice burgundy colour. And then we've got one of the long fur coats. Now again, this was beautifully soft, lovely long coat. It's £100, but again, the 20% off would make it £80. So not a bad price at all. Again, a bit too bulky for me, but a lovely coat. And then I did try on the brown coat because I did quite like that. That's the size 14. It's just about big enough, snug around the waist because it is fitted, but it does give you a nice shape. And the quality felt quite nice. What I'm going to do next is then, before I actually show you if I bought anything from Marks and Spencer's, just want to tell you about a couple of Black Friday offers. Now, if you saw this video, the one that I did a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned to you some of the Bob and Brad's products. And I just want to show you that the eye massage mask is actually, they've got a Black Friday offer for, I think it's 20% off. So I'll put the codes down below there, and that will give you a good Black Friday price on that if you're interested in that eye massage mask. So the Pro Massage Gun that I showed you again a couple of weeks ago, that is also on offer. I think that's 16% off. So anyway, I'll put the prices on the screen there, and I'll put the links in the description box below if you're interested in those. Then I did buy one item from Marks and Spencer's. I have been looking for possibly a beige, cream or brown coat, and I think you might have seen in the video I spotted this one. Now, this is a very long line coat, which is good. I'm 5'7" and it's quite long on me. It's got a double-breasted, just one button there to do up, but it's a nice fitted style. I don't know if you can see there, it sort of comes in at the waist. Now, it fits quite snugly around the waist, but I didn't mind that because, to be honest, I will usually wear it open anyway. And if I want to wear it done up, I'll probably put a thinner layer on underneath. So I'll just show you what that is like on. So I have got quite a thick jumper on today, so I might not attempt to do it up with this outfit, but I think you can see, let me just sort my hair out there. You can probably see there the shape that it gives you. It comes in really nicely at the waist, and although it's double-breasted, it's not too bulky. I really don't like it when you have lots of fabric at the front here, because being bigger on top than on the bottom, I just think it creates a big sort of block. So I really liked it. I'll just step back so you can see sort of the length of it on me. But I think that is a beautiful coat. Now, have a look at the composition. I'll put the composition on the screen. I don't think there's wool or anything in it. If there is, it's a very small amount. But it does feel nice. It doesn't feel like a cheap coat. Actually, it feels better than some of the ones I looked at in Next that were around the same price or slightly cheaper. Now, it's £90 and there was 20% off coats. So actually, it was just over £70. So I thought that was a really good price for it. Now, it's got a little bit of detailing here. We've got this little sort of faux pocket thing at the top. We've got some pockets here. I'm still trying to work out if they're real pockets or fake pockets. I think I can just get my fingers into it there, but I wouldn't like to try and open it all. I don't think they're supposed to be opened. But as I say, it's a really nice style. I'll show you with another outfit, and I'll show you the coat done up then. You may recognise the outfit. Yes, it's the sparkly outfit I showed you last week. More about that in a minute. And I've just put it over the top with the collar over the top there as well. And I'll try doing it up with this outfit, which is a little bit slimmer. So that fits really nicely there. And can you see what I mean about the shape it creates? If anything, it comes out quite wide on the hips there, so I didn't really want to go up a size. But I'm really happy with the fit of this, and it's really comfortable as well. And I feel it's smart, but actually because I haven't got all this bulkiness here, it does hang quite freely, and I actually think it's quite good as a casual look as well. So I've been wearing it with jeans and trainers and boots and things, as well as, you know, dressing it up. So it could be a dressy coat, but it could be something a bit more casual. And the dark colour is very practical as well. I was considering getting a cream coloured coat, but I'm just worried that it's going to get ruined. I'm really happy with this purchase, and I say for just over £70, I think it was a really good offer. So just to show you another way that you can wear the sparkly set, obviously it is separate, so you can do a bit of a mix and match. So here I've got it on with the jumper. You could wear a cream jumper, or here obviously I've got it on with a brown jumper, but it does look nice as a sort of slightly sparkly but casual outfit. So you can vary it. You can wear the shirt with jeans, for example. You can wear these with the jumper. So lots of versatility in the sets. Now, I did ask you last week, which set should I keep? So if you remember, I had the bronze set and I also had the silver set. Well, I couldn't decide. At the moment, I think I'm going to keep both because the votes were split. I think slightly more people said the silver, but quite a few people also said the bronze. And I'm torn between the fact that the silver is probably more my colour, but the bronze is a little bit more on trend. So I have got both because they were such reasonable prices. I've kept both sets at the moment. Still haven't quite decided whether to send one back or not. I haven't started wearing either of them yet out, but I do think there's a lot of versatility and longevity in something like this, because every year at the moment we can bring out the sparkles. They don't really go out of date. So that's another idea for those purchases. So on to phase 8. This is a trip I did a week or so ago, just before the 20% offers and things. So now there's 20% at least off all of phase 8 items, I think, over this weekend. But just to say there, my outfit for shopping I quite liked. It's my burgundy blazer with my brown jogging bottoms, a cream jumper and my cream boots and my brown suede bag. I did actually purchase 2 items from phase 8. Both of them, unfortunately, I had to return actually before I'd video trying them on. So actually the first one is the jumper, the pink Leah jumper. It's described as the cosy jumper. I was hoping it would be very fluffy, but actually it's a bit more woolly and it's very oversized. So I had to take it back. But if you can cope with that wool type composition, it is a nice jumper. And because it's a sale item, it's got even more off in Black Friday offers. So it's actually £55.30, I think. And the Amelie coat on the right there, which is a lovely coat, but again, it was a little bit too bulky because of the double-breasted nature. I tried on a 14 and it was a little bit too big really, so I had to return it. But again, that's actually half price at the moment. The original price is £200. So it's actually on offer for something like £79.20 now. So it's actually under half price with the extra Black Friday discount. So both of them were lovely items, but they weren't actually suitable for me. So I did have to return them, sadly. So after my 2 failed purchases from phase 8, I did actually buy one purchase. So I went back in to take those items back and I saw a few things that they'd had in from their sale. Apparently a store had closed down in London and they'd got quite a lot of sales stock from there. And I saw this really nice jacket. So it's a cream sort of cardigan jacket. It's in a size medium. And you can see it's got beautiful gold poppers there. It's got some little pocket details there and there. Okay, so you've got the 4 little pocket details. It's a fitted style. It's a bit of a Chanel type jacket, you know. But I thought that would be a nice item to add to my winter wardrobe when I want to look a little bit smarter, and also be very nice in the spring as well, I thought. So the price of that was pretty reasonable. Now, originally the price is £110. That was £65, but I actually got a little bit extra off as well because they were doing another offer. So really beautiful fabric there. I'll put the composition on the screen for you. Lovely cardigan. I'll show you it on. So this is the jacket on. You can see beautiful poppers there. Nice length. I've just turned the very end of the sleeve over and I've got quite long sleeves. So I'll just show you the fabric a little bit closer up. It's got this sort of wide rib detail, lovely and soft, beautiful colour. Now probably I might wear it with sort of the top and bottom button undone. Maybe looks a little bit more modern like that. But I think it goes really nicely with the trousers as well. So I was really happy with that outfit as well. So this was a good purchase, and I would highly recommend looking in phase 8 at the moment. If you want any sort of party wear or anything like that, it's all at least 20% off at the moment. At times it's been 30% off. And they are expensive prices relatively, but I think it's worth it if you can get that good deal. And don't forget to look in the sale section. I mean, this sort of item is timeless, and obviously it's in the sale, but there's nothing to date it at all. It's a beautiful jacket, and they've got very similar ones at the moment in their current stock, so it's not something that's going to go out of date or anything. And I think it was a really good price for that, because it does look like a quality piece. And I was thinking I could also wear it with the cream camisole under this jacket. So if you remember, this was from last week. It's the camisole from Marks and Spencer's. That would look nice, quite nice, I think, underneath that as another layer, using that as a little jacket rather than a cardigan. So that's another way I'd wear it. So I'm keeping this cardigan on now. I think it's nice and comfortable and looks quite elevated. And I'm glad with the couple of pieces I've bought, they're very much fitting in with the rest of the items I've bought recently. I think I could create an awful lot of outfits over the festive season and beyond with these things. So I've got my coat, I've got my little cardigan jacket, I've got my sparkly sets and things, and a few new jumpers. So I'm all set for Christmas. And don't forget about the jewellery sales at the moment. Black Friday sales, Monica Vinader is having up to 50% off some items. It changes every day. And Miss Soma is having up to 40% off items. So I have been dropping a few hints to my partner. There is a couple of items I would like, particularly from Monica Vinader. So hopefully I may be getting some jewellery for Christmas. So I hope you're going to let me know how you've been doing in the Black Friday sales. Let me know if you've got any good bargains, what you've been looking out for. Be interested to hear about that. As for me, I think my Black Friday shopping is finished, except I am still buying a few presents for other people. That's the sort of thing I'm buying at the moment. I'll wait till the sales to see if there's anything that I want. And hopefully, so I might get some jewellery for Christmas. So that will be nice. I'd like to say as well, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you do press the like, that's very helpful. If you subscribe, that's really helpful. And then there's also the thing called hype, which I'm not even sure how you do it, but some people I know how to do it. If you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate if you could press the hype button as well. That's particularly good for small channels. It gives YouTube a bit of a sort of message that people are liking your content. So that would be great, thank you. And thank you so much for watching today. I hope you all have a good Black Friday weekend, and that you enjoy any festive Christmas markets or Christmas shopping that you're doing this weekend. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Goodbye.